Hey guys, and welcome to my Dragon Link deck profile. So this is using the Phantom Knight cards, and this deck has risen in popularity in Dueling Book. I've seen like a bunch of these builds, and it's also topped some remote duels, and I've seen some deck profiles, so I decided to make my own. I also have combos after the deck profile, so make sure to stay tuned for those and check those out. The combos are insane, by the way. And there are some differences in this list. For example, you're playing 2 Boot Sector, and all the builds that like we're playing remote duels, dueling book, all the builds are playing 2 Boot Sector because the deck is a little hand heavy, so opening a Boot Sector can hurt like a lot. So playing 2 so that it's not really a break. If you open both Boot Sectors, well, just RIP to you. But yeah, so this is your deck list. You're not playing chamber or anything. Obviously this list does put up a little more negates, and it's not as fragile, if you want to say, as the other variant, because the other variant usually just puts up Savage, Seal, and Tidying, but this deck can put up a lot more even when you're dark locked, because all the stuff in your extra deck are dark except for Seal and Romulus, which you make early in the combo, so you don't have to worry about using Tracer effect early. You can easily do that because you don't have to make Appaloosa. Everything is dark in your extra deck, so that's another advantage this deck has. And yeah, the deck is amazing, and it can do some crazy things, which I'll show in the combos. You also have Unchained Abomination, and you're playing Dill, so those are 2 other cards you play in this deck. Unchained is actually crazy because you're playing the Magna Rocket in this deck, so Unchained, basically you use Seal effect, and then when you tribute Seal, use its effect, summon Tracer from the deck, and then you can use Tracer to destroy itself and summon Magna from your deck, and then that'll trigger Unchained to destroy a card on the field. So it's basically a Dryden. And on end phase, you can pop a card on the field, so you can pop your Magna and you can chain Magna, sending a card on the field to the grave. So it's like 2 interruptions. So yeah, that's basically a deck profile. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's a great way to support me directly. So for the combo, we just need Safer. World Legacy is just one way to do it. You can do it like a million other ways. And again, the deck is a little hand heavy, so keep that in mind. So this is the best case scenario combo with like Rusty and Unchained. And you obviously don't have to do as much as I'm gonna do in this combo, but this is just best case scenario, like what you can do. So basically you just go into Seal and get out your LP and then go into Guard Dragon combos. Obviously if you're doing this just like a different way, don't be scared to use Tracer's effect early on, because again, you don't have to worry about Appaloosa. So now you're going to use LP Pisty, summon back Safer, go into Romulus, and now you can just do whatever, since you already have all your non-dark monsters are already been used, so you can like safely use Tracer's effect, don't have to worry about Appaloosa. So that's just one advantage of the deck. You can summon Levy can loop a card from hand. That's another thing, because usually in the other variant you summon Chamber and you can't loop, so that's one more thing. So now go into Quad and Dill. Quad effect, discard a card, destroy Dill, summon back 2, and that'll trigger Dill to come back to your field. And now you can go ahead into Savage, which is an Omni negate, and now you can add back Levy. You can summon Levy multiple times a turn, by the way, so just that its effect won't trigger twice, but you can summon it multiple times. Go into Rusty and go into Unchained. This is your end board. You have the Savage, you have 2 Fogblade, you have the Unchained, which is a pop and a send, like I mentioned earlier, and you have your Seal as well. And Dark Ruler won't destroy this board because you have Fogblades and you have Seal. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.